Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to Game Aim Plus, where my aiming is gaming. I am your host, the boy G, and oh, we gonna talk about it. Let's talk about it. All right. In this video, we are going to talk about the Nintendo Switch 2 that has been leaked all over the place. This thing is everywhere. There is a 3D mock-up model of this thing out there. It is showing the Nintendo Switch 2. It is showing what it's going to look like. It says the specs. It says what it's going to have. It says everything. Now, mind you, this leak, it could be real. It could be fake. We don't know, but it's a really good one. Okay, it is a really good one. Okay, apparently the Nintendo Switch 2 has been going into manufacturing. Okay, hope I said that right. Yeah, I did. Okay, they have been ramping it up. Okay, so it was leaked out, I guess, by one of the companies that that are making it, that are creating it, that are putting it together. And the thing, it looks good, but then at the same time, I don't like it because it just looks like the Nintendo Switch, but different. So now, mind you, this model, all right, it is bigger. The whole thing is bigger. The console's bigger. The Joy-Cons are bigger. The screen is bigger. All right. We knew that's kind of with the road that they were going to go with, and that's perfectly fine. But the console, the Nintendo Switch 2, it looks pretty plain. Nothing too crazy that has been added or changed or anything. Still looks flat. The screen is definitely bigger. They got rid of the bezel. Apparently this thing, it's still gonna have an NFC reader. The thing that reads your amiibos and all that crap. It's supposed to still have that. Okay, one of the Joy-Cons has an extra button on it, which we do not know what that button does at the moment, but we do know that it has an extra button. And the Joy-Cons on the back, it still has that, that little button that you press to detach the Joy-Cons from your Switch. It has those buttons on the back, but they're like way bigger now. So it's either to detach the Joy-Cons from the Switch, or it's just an extra button for you to press. Who knows? I don't. I'm just here passing on the messages and letting you know about this thing and giving you my point and view of this thing. So, also in the pictures, you can see on the Joy-Cons on the rail part, how we attach the Joy-Cons, that in these pictures, those Joy-Cons do not have that. There is no rail thing anymore. It looks like apparently that it is going to be magnetic, and that's what it also says in the specs and all the stuff of the system. And I'll be sure to put it on the screen so you can see the specs and all that, because I'm not going to say all of it. It's too much. I don't get some of the stuff of the GPG and this and that and the NFC and the YY and the Bible and the XYZ. I don't know none of that stuff. All right, but of course, obviously, all the specs of it is better than the Switch. Duh. Okay, it's supposed to be. Now, as I was saying, it seems like there is no rail. It seems like it is magnetic. And it could be that those buttons in the back are to detach it from the Switch, but kind of why if it's magnetic? Can it just, whatever. It should be able to come off. I mean, of course, not very easily. It should not. I mean, it's magnetic, cool. But it shouldn't come off that easily. But I don't think we would need a button to get it off, right? If it's magnetic. I don't know. I just live here. I don't know. I just make videos. But anyways, and I'm kind of scared because I feel like, is the magneticness of these Joy-Cons, if it's actually a thing, are they gonna mess with the Bluetooth or the Joy-Con movement again? We don't need Joy-Con drift again. That gotta go. Don't bring that back. You can leave the Joy-Con drift wherever you got Joy-Con drift. You leave it over there drifting alone. That's what you need to do, Nintendo. Don't bring that back. Is it gonna mess with the Bluetooth or any other functionalities of the Switch? That whole magnet, the magnet in it. We don't know. I guess we're gonna find out. Hopefully they're already testing that, and I would like to think they're testing that. Why would you put out something that's gonna mess up because of the magneticness of it, right? So, yeah. And apparently this Switch 2 is supposed to have over 250 gigs of memory on it. That's awesome. That's how it should have always been. I mean, of course, nowadays consoles have way more than that, but that's not the point. The original Switch started you out with I think 34 gigs. And then I think the OLED was like a 60 something gig. But yeah, either way, the original was only 34 gigs. What were you guys even thinking? Especially if you want this thing to be portable and most of the games will be digital. But whatever. Once again, I just live here. So yeah, they're definitely putting more memory, so that is a good thing. Of course it's going to have better graphics. We know this. And apparently it has 2 ports for a charger. A port, for the bottom, how you put in the dock, and then another port up top. I don't know why, the USB port thing. I don't know why that's there, but I guess we'll find out. Maybe it's just another way for them to plug in your Switch in another way, or another docking mechanism component thing going on. We don't know about the dock yet. All right, but we do know that it has 2 things on it. That's what it's showing in the picture. It still has the headphone jack, so you can put your headphones or whatever, and get your Gucci gadgets you put into that thing. All right. Like I said, I don't know what that extra button does. I don't know. I honestly don't know what to take of this thing. All right. It looks okay, you know. It is, and the thing is that this thing hasn't said anything about the screen. It didn't say anything about it, how it's gonna look. Is it gonna be OLED? Is it gonna be better? I mean, obviously we know it's gonna be better. It better be better, or else then it's not better. But you know, I don't know. And this thing has been everywhere, and Nintendo hasn't taken it down. They haven't reported it. They haven't flagged anything. They haven't said anything about it. You know, so in a way, it could be fake. Okay, maybe they're just not saying anything because this guy put a Switchy out too. That's not even the right Switchy. Let it ride. Let it ride. Don't say nothing to this Switchy fakey. Somebody is playing a joke on us. It could be, you know, so hence the Joker shirt. I like it. Good looking out, young. But anyways, like I said, this thing could be all a joke, a hoax, a hoax. I said the name a hoax and joke, but anyways, it could be a fraud, it could be a fake, it could be phony, it might not even be real at all. But it is really good to check it out, speculate, because really this thing, it just sounds like, even about all the specs and everything they did with it, you know, whoever this guy is, this is a 3D dude, some Japanese guy or Chinese guy, whatever, he made this himself, or I believe, you know, it's been out there that this guy has made this 3D model himself, put it out there, wrote up the specs, you know, and it sounds like he's just putting everything that we want to hear, or things that we have already heard in the past. He's like taking all of the leaks, all of the rumors, all of the false fake things, and he just mixing it all up in one little mixture of tornado of wreckingness, and created this thing, and he wrote down the specs of all the different, you know, rumors and leaks we've heard. So it sounds good. It sounds very believable. But like I said, Nintendo hasn't taken these things down, you know, so I don't know. I honestly don't know. It sounds good. It gives us a little hope, but I don't think, me personally, I do not think this is it. I don't think this is the Switch 2. I feel like it's not enough. You know, maybe it's the selfishness in me, but whatever, you know. I don't know. I think they're just gonna go way bigger with this. The Joy-Cons just look like the same Joy-Cons. The stick, it still doesn't even have a D-pad. It just still got the 4 little buttons. So I don't know. I don't know where they're going with this. This leak, it could be fake, but there could be that little percentage of a chance that it could be real. You know, but they could always, this could be just probably an old design that's been out. You know, and we'll probably put it out. It could be something old. Who knows? I don't know. I'm just here relaying the message. But I don't know. That's all I really got, guys. Do I think it's real? Personally, no. But could it be? Yeah. I don't know. You guys let me know, okay? Do you believe this rumor, this leak? Do you not? Or do you want it to look like this? Do you think it's going to look better? I don't know. You guys put in the comments, talk to your boy, and let's chitty chat. But yeah, there you go, guys. Game Aim Plus. Please subscribe. Click that little bell button. That way, every time I upload a new video, it'll pop up on your phone like, you feel me, dog? You feel me? But yeah, y'all have a great morning, afternoon, night, whatever it is, wherever you're at. And I'll catch you in the next one. Booyah! Woo!